Welcome, guys, to the first lot of games this season for Nagaland on episode. Taking on his in a top of the table clash to open up. We've been in really good form. Been pretty pleased with how Nagaland have performed, actually. Performed really good. Took on Maharashtra in the first game. That we restricted them to 249 for 9. Jetty, 68 of 114 deliveries, 6 fours, 1 6. Singh, Sodhi, and Bajpai towards the end got them towards a respectable score. Manu Goal, 4 for 70. 245 for Chauhan, and everyone else was. These two are quite economical, and we restricted them quite nicely. And we chased it pretty well. Puri, 80. Chandra's running ball, 77 got us home. 11 fours, 1 6. Saheen, 52. And that was a pretty good result there. Played services, bowled them out for 178. Very good from Oasis and Pandey. 2 wickets, 25 for Oasis, 2 for 22 for Pandey, 3 for 56 for Manu Goal. Wee bit at Spence, but got the job done. 179 for 5, and Saka with a patient 50, and Kati with a very patient 50 as well. 60 of 170 remain not out. And I'm pretty happy with how we got the result there. Played in the next game against Karnataka. Got them out for 174. Pandey 3 for 34. 4 for 43 for goal. He's had a good start of the season with the ball. And 175 for 3 in the chase. Puri 70 off 58, 14 boundaries. And everyone else just worked around him with Judge under 40 not out. And in the recent game against Bengal, unfortunately we lost this game. 251 all out. Ali 66 of 83. And contributions throughout. Gopal 34 of 33. 37 of 33 for Singh. And a couple of 30s at the top there. 3 for 47 for goal, 3 for 46 for Sodhi. They were brilliant there. We should have got this, I felt. Jaya Chandra, 107 of 106. But soon as he was dismissed at the 191 for 5 mark, it just fell apart for us. Vardhan, 5 for 35. He is a good bowler, this lad. Does a really good job. But yeah, first 4 games really good. Azam, Goa and Andrea today. And Hira, we'll take on Azam now. Yeah, the squad's missing Prem Gandhi for 2 more days. Be good to have him back in the team. Probably will open the batting. He'll be a makeshift opener for Sodhi, who's just the guy that's filling in at the moment. But push for depth at the moment. But the bowlers are in reasonably good touch. We will possibly bring in Morris just for an out of form Oasis. But yeah, we need a good result here. We need to play reasonably well. So, lost the toss. Pitch has got a bit in it for the seamers, so hopefully it comes up trumps for us. Just need some good wickets, good breakthroughs, etc. Okay, guys, I took a wee cut there. I realised I didn't have any highlight sounds. I like hearing the highlight sounds in the background. I usually have them in all episodes, so hopefully got them here, and we do. Good. Morris has got an early wicket, so the good change from Morris into the squad here is in a bit better form than Oasis. Pandey's been really exceptional up front as well. Just need some early wickets, early breakthroughs, put the top of the table team under pressure. If we can win this today, puts us within a chance of making the One Day Cup knockout rounds. So Morris has bowled a brilliant little spell. Just trying to snag another one before we change to Chauhan and Goal. Try to keep the field up for those two. So they're 55 for 2 after 14. They're going at a reasonable run rate. And it's a good another wicket being taken there. Just halting the progress. Just pegging it back. That's good. Jokal Carr's gone. No, I don't want a test match field for a one-day game. Look at that. Perfect line. I've never seen that before. Manu Goal's been in decent form. Though the spinner's got a part to play in this game, Manu Goal. As they've sort of recovered. 126 for 3 after 24. 63 off 72 for Hari Krishnan. Very good operator at this level. We need some wickets immediately, though. Can we snag a couple? Back into this. I'm going to bowl Morris for 2 overs here, just to see if he will indeed get the wicket. And we've got it. Hari Krishnan's gone, and that's the man I wanted out. So I only have to bowl one with Morris. We'll bring Chauhan in for a few. He's got a wicket as well. He's got the key wicket of Sharma. Sharma was hitting us to all parts. He was playing some really decent shots here. 42 off 39, 7 boundaries. There's a few question marks around the next few batsmen. So if we can rattle through them pretty quickly here and just get something chaseable, would be good. And the rotation of seamers is really working well. And we've got them 158 for 7 now. It's good bowling. Deadly bowling. 3 for 41. Manu goal coming in. Let's probably let them get away a little bit. So I am going to bowl the 2 aces now. Just to see if we can get the wickets. Morris come back on for that 1 over spell last spell he bowled and got the key wickets. Doesn't get one there. 191 for 7, 9 overs remaining. We've got to manage this really well. We've only got one real strike weapon left. But credit to how Azam have gone about this. Shankar and Saini have just done it good enough to just be a bit of a pain for us. They could get 250 here, and this will be really, really hard for us to chase down. I'm just trying to be manageable with my field. Sodi's got the wicket finally. 218 for 8. Good partnership. 30 for Shankar, 44 deliveries. Patient. Saini's doing a good job as well. But we've got a couple of wickets here. Das is out. And we've wrapped that innings up for 224. That's gettable. It's gettable for the crew here. So good bowling from the spinner. India won by 4 wickets in that game. Saheen got a few runs here. Panda's batting way down the order for his talent. So yeah, effectively, Sodi's a walking wicket, as I will call him now. He's just one of the board signings. He's just there to cover for the next game. Hopefully they've got Garni back as the makeshift opener. Lucky there, Puri. Puri's a key man. He's got to try and negotiate here. Sodi's got to try and prove me wrong. These players that are being signed by the board, if they do get opportunity, they've got to prove me wrong. But I have my doubts with their statistics that we've seen. They will inform Puri's out. Damn. Jaya Chandra, who's been in good nick this season so far. I think he'd be the key man. He's sort of rushed into that hook. Wasn't a clean one, but he's got it away for 4. Good shot. Just timed that well. Back-to-back boundaries. So he's just got to support Jaya Chandra the best he can. Try and build even a 40 to 50 run partnership just to get us into the run chase would be good. 30 or 40 from that Sodi. Off 50, 60 deliveries will be okay. A bit acceptable here. It's good. It's good attacking cricket from Jaya Chandra here. It's batted beautifully in this campaign. Good shot from Sodi. Gets into it, and the 50 run score is up. Let's get away with that. 16 off 20 deliveries at the moment. Jaya Chandra's played a few dicey shots. Credit to Sodi, he's moved into the 20s. 59 for 1. Full toss, punished as well. Good cricket from Sodi. I think the next couple of seasons, if I can ride this out with the budgets and whatnot, I should be able to have a very experienced team and get some youth players back in when the old heads start demanding less money to stay at the club. Because, boy, it's been really hard, really hard over the last couple of seasons just to maintain the main guys in my team. 80 for 1. Jaya Chandra looking really positive at the moment. And what he's doing, good approach. And he's gone. That's a key strike. Das has got Jaya Chandra for 40 off 37. Premso Oasis at the crease now. Oasis gets an Indian contract like every year. He must be close to the squad, but I don't think he's ever played for them. He's been so unlucky. He's been a good cricketer over the seasons for Nagaland. Sodi's doing a good job. Brings up the 100 for Nagaland. He got up to 50 as well. He's moved to 34 off 48. He's just got to hang around. He's just got to try and support now Oasis if he can. So I don't think he's going to last much longer. I just have a funny feeling with this board signing. 15 for 2s into the 40s. Gets away with that. It's an edgy shot. 47 off 57. He's done a good job. Very good job here. There's another partnership starting to form for Nagaland in this run chase. 103 at 3.4. That's really gettable. It should be gettable for us as well, in reality. And that's a very nice shot from Oasis. And chance for Sodi when he gets the chance to get a 50. 3 for 2 now. 33 off 29. Oasis did exactly what he's had set out to do. Just score around run a ball, and it's taking all the pressure off Sodi, really. And he brings up a 50. Well batted. Didn't expect Sodi to get a 50 coming into this game, especially against top of the table. Can he carry the bat home? Can he get us home? Our opener from last season got a 50 and then he did nothing else. It'd be important for Sodi to sort of try and back up this innings and just give me a bit of hope that I can put a bit of faith in him at least. To say to our squad, hey, we've got another member in the team that is performing. If you don't perform, he could get another chop. It's good shots. Very well played. That's rocketed to the boundary. 170 for 2. Delivery. 52 runs needed at 3 per over, so we're doing that in a canter at the moment. So Oasis brings up his half century. 183 for 2 now. It's a dicey run. It's comfortable though. Good shots. 18-year-old taking this opportunity. All-time record partnership. It's going to be interesting. If this guy's only a one-year thing, I'm probably going to forget who he was. Unless he stays in the team a while. Good shot. 4 runs. 195 for 2. It's been a pretty convincing run chase from Nagaland. 77 of 105 for Sodi. And that could be the end of him. Oh, he's been dropped. Moves to 81. Good shot. 10 to win. Just make sure we convincingly win this too. Good shot again. 5 to win now for our side now. Why are we celebrating, crowd? We haven't won yet. Sodi's trapped. He'll be gutted. 86 of 119. 11 fours, 2 sixes. Would have liked to have batted right through there. And Saka finishes off with the boundary. Good win for Nagaland. Beating top of the table by 7 wickets. Great performance. Sodi manned the match. He's got a wee bit of talent though. He's got a few 50s in other first class games. He could demonstrate to me he's got enough. So there's the table at the moment. We've got a game in hand on most of these teams. If we get a win here against Goa, who are in 3rd, so it doesn't get much easier. A real chance here. Poor old Gandhi's out for one more day. I'd like to bring him back into the squad. Yeah, just no depth whatsoever. Got to stick with this team. Big lever into bat first. Overcast conditions, it will suit. We're going first. Just got to get beyond that and get a score on the board. And back our seamers. We can back our seamers. With a score over 250. That's what we're going to set our target on. So he's been trapped. LBW. Will that be his last game? I think it will be. I think I have to play Prem Gandhi, even if he is opening. It's good shots. Well controlled by Puri. Be looking to build on his first 2 seasons. He's had a lot of positives in his start to his career. I'm quite happy he's still around. He's in his last year of his 3-year deal, though. He could be asking for big money. Start the season, so fingers crossed. That is not the case. 36 for 2 now. Just lost the wicket to Jaya Chandra there. Three for 2. Good shots. One important thing I've got to take away here is we don't get out and out thrashed. Net run rate could be a thing here. It's Saka and Kati, and then Goal. Manu Goal's been a lot better since last season with the bat. Gonna probably need him a wee bit today, I sense, if we are gonna post something decent. You're 39 Puri. He's scoring a run a ball, but he's got to sustain it. He's got to hang around. Saka's just got to play himself in, really. Just up the run rate when we've got the opportunity to. Do the groundwork. Just make them change what they're doing to try and get wickets, and that's where we capitalise. It's good shots. Back-to-back boundaries for Saka. Just getting into his groove now. He just took his time getting in. It's a good shot. 3 boundaries in a row. Don't spoil it by getting yourself out now. He's going for it again. I hate these sort of overs at times from our batsmen because they do get out. But Saka's played along the carpet for 4 boundaries. Very good. 20 off 21 now. 88 for 3 in the 20th. Let's pick it up a wee bit. These two are aggressive batsmen, so they will look to play their shots. 95 for 3 in the 22nd now. And that's 50 for Puri. Well batted. Getting away with a few average sort of shots now, Nagaland. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. And Saka, all the hard work he had done to get himself in has been undone. So Kati, Keeper Kati we call him, is at the crease. 116 for 4. A lot of work to do for Nagaland. They've got to grip between the teeth. But more importantly, keep scoring runs too. Like at the end of the day, we don't want the runs to dry up and just get ourselves into a real predicament. 3 or 4 and over for a wee while is okay. Next 10 overs, I'll take 40 runs. Puts us in a position to get that 250 target that I spoke about. And on this surface, if it's still overcast, it will come into play with our seamers too. Like, we've got Pandey in form. Morris has bowled a couple good spells. And then Chauhan. Well, Manu Goal's been quite good this season as well. So there is a lot we can work with if we do get the score on the board. I think that's a bit of a key blow, to be honest. 78 off 79, 11 fours, 1-6. 45 for 5 now. It's Kati. He becomes a central figure in this lineup. If he gets going, he's very hard to stop. It's a beautiful shot from Manu Goal. Just straight back past the bowler and all the way for 6. Maximum. Good shot. That's 4. It's 4 again. It's good productive overs here for Nagaland. 178 for 5. Going around about 5 and over, which is good. There or thereabouts. But we've just lost too many wickets. Pundies are now. And Goa would fancy their chances here to wrap up the innings for a little bit less. 225, 230 gets us in the game, but we'll have to bowl well. And goal's gone, so just lost our way. 181 for 7. Just to try and bat out most of these overs. Try and at least get run a ball off them, guys, though. Just give us some sort of hope of defending. For 7. Pundy goes for 16. 5 overs to bat. Can we get 15 runs? 215. Just been really dried up the last few overs of the runs. Geez, nothing's come off the last few overs. Been tough going. Still not going to search for wickets though. I'm going to stick with my plan of trying to force the error. 208 for 8 now. 209 for 8. One more over. Morris tried to get down to the pitch of the ball there. It was probably the right idea. He's just missed out there. Good shots. Couple of neat strikes here. Get close to that 220. It's probably 30 under par, the score. Probably 35, 40 even under par. Credit to the guys, though, for batting out the overs, but a key moment in the game was when Puri went out. All the momentum went out the door after that. So, yeah, we've just got to bowl well, come up with our spells as well. Get Goa under some sort of pressure, trying to chase this score. Need some early breakthroughs. First wicket falls at 26. And Pundy gets it. Morris is amongst the act, so we've got them 2 down for 30. 64 for 2 after 12. We will bring in Chauhan. Try and I definitely need to bowl these guys out anyway, if we are any chance. Manu goal. No wickets falling, unfortunately. Got the wicket of Kamal, though. 116 for 3. Probably time to bring in the spinner. Something different, but Manu Goal struck twice in the over, and it's sort of brought the game back a wee bit, but still in Goal's favour. We'll bring in the spin. Try and be a bit aggressive here. We'll bring in Morris for a couple of overs. This is a wee opportunity to maybe get them 135 for 6 or something like that and really test them out. This is credit to the bowlers, so keeping us there or thereabouts in the contest. Morris is out of the attack. We'll bring Chauhan in. Who's going to get that all-important breakthrough? Manu Goal, I think, will be the man. We have to get a wicket now. Or 2. Manu Goal does it. Goal's game still to lose, but it is all about those wickets. Pandey into the attack. I know Pandey's in a wee bit of form. Maybe he will strike, and he does. He gets the wicket of Saka, and we've got them 171 for 7 now. And Saka was really another batsman that got in. Sodi. Do we keep the field up a wee bit? I think we do. I'll keep a few men up with that field. Doing it that way. Let's rotate the bowlers around again. Keep them guessing. 20 runs needed. We need another strike. Need someone to come in and bang. That's what we wanted. Morris. 195 for 8. Thrilling low scoring game here. It's not over yet. Chauhan and the attack. And he's struck as well, so they need 17 with the last pair. That is going to be difficult for them. Just got to rotate the bowlers round again. Manu Goal, he's been the man of the season so far with the ball. Oh boy, it's going down to this. The next highlight will determine who wins. And Goa get through on a thriller. 213 for 9. We just didn't have enough on the board. But a good fight from the guys. And the competition is very tight now at the top of the table. So a lot riding on this game against Tripuria. No, we're taking on Andrea. So we've got... Gandhi is back, so we'll get the makeshift opener there, Puri there, and final game of the episode, guys. Hopefully it goes well. Oasis coming back into some form, I see. We'll rotate Pandi out, bring Oasis in. Right, big game in store here. Need to perform. Had a lot of home games this season too. It feels like every game's a home game. So stuff from Oasis. Traps Sharma in front for 2. Bowled a good spell. 27 for 1 after 10. And now we'll bring our 2 other medium pacers in. If we can somehow win this. Get to 7, 5 wins and 2 losses. It's a good wicket to get. Wee bit expensive to change bowlers, but a wicket apiece for them. Baharwaj caught for 40 and double strike in the over, so that's going to halt momentum a little bit. So we'll now bring in Oasis, and I'll bring back Oasis now for a few rapid overs of fast bowling. See how good they are now. The middle order against pace. They're up to the task, so they've seen that off. Chauhan in. Trying to be proactive with our pace bowlers. Sodhi's getting through his spell all right. We'll have to bring Morrison now. And I'll bring Manu Goal back for a few overs. This is a good recovery from our opponent here. Now all of a sudden they're looking like a big score. We need some wickets. Who's going to make that strike? 213 for 4 after 39. Rashid batting brilliantly. And along with Mahedi Arothi. Get Manu Goal's overs out of the way. It's looking something monumental that we could be chasing here. Just couldn't get wickets through that middle section. It's going to be a bit of a chase now on our hands. Someone's going to have to bat out of their skins. It is possible. Chauhan back into the attack. So we've got them 271 for 6. Last over 308. They've got over 300. That is painful. Poor old Arothi nearly got that 100 too. Khan has absolutely blitzed us to the end. Roshan Khan. Good operator too. He's played for India. 3rd test for India there. Panda's brought up 100. Asim Panda is 3rd 100 of his career there. 320. That's a monumental chase to get. The annoying thing is here as well, our net run rate get badly affected. In a tight competition, that's fatal. But yeah, worst bowling performance of the season. Just when it didn't matter. When it did matter, I was going to say. It's good. Out of the middle. 6 runs. Who's going to get that big 100 for Nagaland? Who's going to stand amongst the greats here for Nagaland with a big score? Like a lot of veterans on the side. Prem Gandhi's been around a while. 850s, 100s. His career. don't want to slow down, guys. We just have to establish the rate at 6 and over. That's got to be the standard. Gandhi is the first to go. Jaya Chandra's in now. And you feel as though he'll have to get going today for any chance. Couple of lovely shots to get off the mark. 65 for 1 after 10. This could be tailor-made for Kati to play a special knock. Really could be. That's a bit of an edgy shot. 73 for 1 after 11. It's good from Puri. That was drifting on the legs, and that's been dealt with. It's a good shot. It's a decent over 2 for the Nagaland side. We're 82 for 1 up. 83 for 1 after 12. Still a long way to go though. This is the challenge of chasing a big score. We're under pressure the whole way through. And to be honest, we haven't looked like scoring a big score over 300 in this competition. Certainly got the capabilities. That's back-to-back sixes. That's huge from Puri. That's his 50 as well. 43 deliveries, 5 fours, 3 sixes in this inning so far. One disappointing feature of this game, if we do go on to lose, was the fact we had them under a bit of pressure. And then we just couldn't get that extra breakthrough, and they started to get on top of the bowling. Incredibly disappointing. So that's a good shot from Puri. It's a good shot from Jaya Chandra now. So that's gone all the way for 6. Is this Sunjog Panda? He's played for us. Did not get a bloomin' wicket either. I'm going to have a look at those man's stats next over he bowls. So I think that's a guy we used to have. He had a wee bit of potential, but he just couldn't get regular enough wickets. May have made a name for himself at this club. Sunjog Panda it is indeed. Yeah, reasonable numbers. Reasonable numbers. Yeah, he's been brilliant for them. Absolutely brilliant. Services, he played a couple of games. Nagaland, got a few opportunities, didn't really take them. And it's good to see. It's good to see some of our other players really developing elsewhere too. It really is. 150 up for Nagaland. And Puri has been dismissed. He's gone for 90 off 73 deliveries. It needed to continue that partnership, and it hasn't. That's a terrible run, guys. We should get there. He just gets there. That's not what we want. Don't want to be under pressure here. Oasis is gone, so the wheels have fallen off a wee bit this innings. Oh, big time. That's terrible. 157 for 4 now. And a lot rest on this partnership. We have to get close to this score. We've got to keep our net run rate near the positive. So disappointed in a few of the shots, especially from 2 men that were just going to get themselves in. $175 for 4. 24 overs bowled. And that's 50 for Jaya Chandra. He's motoring along. And he has been dismissed. Out for 54. It's just not good enough. Badal Kati, you'd feel will have to play one of those special knocks. Our run rate's just gonna be caned here. It's disappointing. Got as though we're in this run chase too. Just the way those two are batting, but it's a big score to chase. It's a humongous score. And credit to the opposition. They have taken their opportunities when they've been presented. now. Kati is gone, so Chauhan is in, and now the bowlers have got too much of a task to probably get this. Two for 6. Like, if we had a few more wickets in hand, this would be run chase on, effectively. We're just going to crumble a bit here, I think. Punder's getting amongst the wickets now. Goal. Can he step up? Can he get the team to 280, 290? My target anyway in mind, so we don't get absolutely done like a dog's dinner. It's good shots. It's good over too. 79 required. 3 wickets in hand. We're out of the game, I think. Pretty sure we are. No ball. Okay. .252 for 7. Get another boundary. Got 6 off the over. Got what we required. Good shots. 4 runs. 261 for 7. Good shot from Oasis Rocks on the back foot. Playing some good shots here. 5 off the over. That's all we roughly need. That's a terrible run. Let's run out Oasis. Morris's joint Manu goal now. Goal just has to continue about his work. That's all we can do. Let's get the team as close as we can. 270, we've got something respectful on the board anyway. Outside the line. Good shots. That's gone all the way for 6. Maximum. Goal has been dismissed. He's gone for 48 off 46. But one positive thing I will have to say, he's got the team relatively close to the score. Take that. It's a big 6. And the defeat's not too bad now, so we keep ourselves in the hunt. We've lost that by 33 runs. But you can still see we're there or thereabouts. If we can get a couple good wins off stream, possibly we're in the quarterfinals. But if not, guys, you'll join us for the opening games of the 20 over competition. We'll play 2 games. There, smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.